reasoner called, which they call O1, so several months back, but 4 or 5 months back, and it's very impressive. But it's completely proprietary. It's expensive. It's slow. It's sort of it's first generation product. What DeepSeek did is they basically built the equivalent of that capability, and then they gave it away as open source. Then giving it away as open source means that anybody can download a full AI reasoning model. You can run it. There's versions of it you can run on your laptop. There's actually versions of it now you can run on your phone.
This is a big deal. I want to put a pin in that because I know that this is a big deal for you, which is open source versus sort of, government controlled. So let's put a pin in that. Let's not forget that, but keep going. This is great.
Yeah, that's right. And so, and actually this has come up a lot. This topic has come up a lot because basically what some critics of DeepSeek are saying is, oh, it's not safe for you to use it if you're an American because all your data is going to go to China. Like how crazy and stupid would that be? And it's like, well, there's actually 2 ways to use DeepSeek. If you go to deepseek.com and their website, then all of your data is going to servers in China. But if you download the code and you run it locally on your own hardware, or if another American company downloads it and runs it as a service, like for example, Perplexity is doing, then it's a full local AI. There's no tie back to China, right? And so that's why I say it's a gift to the world.
Wow.
Anybody can download this and run it and have it be completely local with no ties to China.
And
so
why do that?
There's 2 theories as to why they would do that. And I don't know which one is true. The theory number 1 is what they say. And what they say is, look, we're a quant hedge fund. We make a ton of money trading stocks. We're good. We tons of cash flow, no problem. Like, we think the age of AI is here. We have all this in-house expertise. We have all these smart, fired-up kids. We're just going to build this and give it away because we can. And by the way, it's just been good for the world. And by the way, it's also going to be good for us because all of a sudden we have a great brand name. We can hire more smart engineers, and then we can also use this technology in our trading business, right? So we can use it to make our trading business better. There's speculation that maybe they shorted NVIDIA. Right? Maybe the hedge fund shorted NVIDIA. Now I don't know that there's any evidence to support that, but that's another theory that's out there.
Wow.
And then there's another theory which there's no evidence for today, but it's China, and so it's possibly true. The other theory is it's not just a company; it's actually the Chinese state, right? And so in that theory, it's like, no, this is actually, there's something else that's going on here, which is you've got a group of people in China who in theory are in a private company, but in China there's really no division between the company and the state.
Not for long, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And they tend to take their successful companies over. Yeah. And so, hypothetically, if you were China and you wanted to like screw up the American AI industry, this is the kind of thing that you might do. And in fact, you might time it so it's like right at the beginning of the new Trump administration and, with all the anxiety around Taiwan and everything going on. Now, again, that is pure speculation. Sure. I am aware of no evidence to support that. As far as I can tell, it's a completely sufficient explanation that it's just a bunch of smart people who just decided to do it. There's a long tradition in software of this kind of open source project. Almost all modern computers run on this operating system called Unix, which was an open source project originally out of UC Berkeley and AT&T. All computer servers, if you use an internet site, it's running on open source called Linux. The main database used in the world today is an open source database called MySQL. So there is this long tradition in the software world of people making and giving away software, and this may just be the latest turn